What is up, everybody? MaelstromTier here. Binary domain. Looking pretty good. It's weird. Over here it says that we've got, like, we're up 3 levels with them, and we're in the 3rd level, but, it's interesting. Our trust level's high, so I guess it's good. I don't think... Oh, technically this is better, because then we can put that on. That's neat. We just... I wouldn't call it recruiting because we're kind of at the mercy of him. We just got saved by Shindo and his resistance thing. It's interesting. He's weapon imprint, I suppose, if you want to call it that. Like, everybody's got their own character weapon. His is the assault rifle. If you remember all the way back whenever we saw resistance guys, I picked up one of their rifles. And it's that rifle, which is neat. It's kind of fun that they are the resistance and also have the same weapons. And everyone does kind of have, like, their own thing that's different. And there are at least, like, 2 different weapons for the ammo type. I had this planned out, and now it's just gone rambly. Which should be, like, the motto for this channel. Just good intentions gone rambled. But, you know, the robots, most of the scrapheads have these garbage machine gun things. I've got my assault rifle. Faye's got a sniper rifle. Kane does have a machine pistol that is, like, shared with the robots, but I guess it's kind of fair because he is a robot. Hello. That charge is okay, I guess. And you did the exact same thing, and look how well it turned out for both of you. That was really lucky, even though I don't think any of them are dead. Oh, and apparently we got some Imperial Guardsmen with us, so that's cool. I don't remember asking you a dang thing, Shindo, but thank you.
That was some good work, Dan. Keep it up.
Okay. I can't. I just can't.
This mission needs you, though, Dan. I hope you can handle it.
I think this is like the 2nd time you've asked me. Okay, let's see. We're just gonna take this slow instead of
over there.
Hobbling.
Go.
Damn it, this lady. Oh, I'm sorry. I feel bad now. Hold on, guys. I've got some credits burning in my pocket. No. Okay. Nah, either there. We go for accuracy, I guess. Things are starting to get a little pricey, though. Shindo, you could probably use a firepower upgrade. I bet they could as well. And we got some nanomachines for him, even though we just met him. No, alright. Ah! I'm sorry. I wanted to know if I won.
Better do something.
Ow.
So, you work for Mifune?
It's like a
I work with
car park. Or a garage, I
We
guess.
have very different philosophies, but we share certain goals.
Sort of reminds me of iRobot.
You both ate scrapheads.
Yes, and those scum at the Ministry of Homeland Affairs. I'm Shindo.
Dan. And that's Faye and Kane.
Mifune tells me you're a Rust crew.
Hey, you shouldn't pay attention to idle gossip. So what about you?
Oh, we have many names. The Ministry calls us a terrorist. We prefer freedom fighters.
I've heard this speech before.
Whatever. We owe you one.
Not just because I've played the
Sorry
game.
we
Just
couldn't help you sooner, but Sergeant Kurosawa is like a bloodhound.
a story built on pre-existing narratives isn't always bad. It's just kind of funny that it's like, yeah, freedom fighters, terrorists.
Cops us following you.
Akira Kurosawa.
He works for the New Order.
Got it.
Ah, I'm guessing you're not big fans of theirs either.
The New Order. It's more like prehistoric. They're running this country into the ground, turning us back to a peasant society. It's like the last 300 years never happened.
And you're going to stop that.
Hey, we may not look like much, but helping you guys is a big payday for us. Things are gonna change.
What about Amada? You got a beef with him too?
Of course. They're in bed with the New Order, practically joined at the hip, those son of a...
You know, yeah, fight the power and all that. But
Shit.
we're not really here for that. We're just Rust crew doing our own thing. I guess, you know, help you with your revolution.
All right, I'm dropping back to support. Lead the way, Dan.
Okay.
I'm counting on you.
It's kind of like the agriculture place. Cars just slowly coming in. At least it's kind of an inventive way to bring in new enemies that they just sort of show up. Fake, is there a way that I could like cover me?
I will do so later.
Okay, guys. Thanks for that. Thanks for everyone coming in at the same time just to say, no, shut up.
World fail to express your magnificence.
Ooh, giant ammo box. I want you. Wonder if I made a bad decision before trying to get closer.
Glad we're on the same side. There's no stopping you. Looks like that's it for now.
Every time that someone says that in a thing, where they're like, oh, it's a good thing you're on our side, I'm just like, countdown to that guy betraying us. Or like, in Mass Effect, which I've been replaying, they try to do that where with a giant ship, they're like, oh, look at that giant cannon, it could like murder everyone. It's a good thing that, you know, it's not going to try and kill us, or it later try to show that how
Nice
strong
job,
our...
Daniel, son.
I'm sorry, what?
You really are as good as they say. Nothing can take you down.
Oh, jeez, yeah,
Hey,
you're
don't let it
making
go
me
to your
blush.
head. But seriously, good job. You're hot shit, man.
Is that good? I can't. I also can't tell if the lisp is intentional, because in Tales of Exilia 1, due to like an audio problem, the main protagonist lady had a horrible lisp. And I don't know. People thought it was just kind of part of her character, or a localization thing. It was okay. Kane, you can't do that.
Where did that come from?
All right, we're done with you. Like Cake Song, I am sick of you. What are you even aiming at? I know I just said I was sick of you, but you've got ammo, so I'm a fan.
Shit! Better do something.
Not against that one guy.
Excellent work as always, monsieur. Your skill is incomparable. Are you able to maintain this level of performance?
I get that. I should have probably just said thank you.
Then I shall do my best to continue providing backup in that regard. Let us go.
Saunter. Ah, forklifts of the future. They look exactly like regular forklifts. Yeah, I guess technology hasn't gotten that far. Where's the robo forklift, huh? This actually is really slow. Oh boy, shopping. Just gonna put a montage of where I just do nothing but go, oh my god, a shop. Garbage for Shindo. Flowers for Algernon. Bosonic charges for me. I guess as soon as we're done. Dang it! Got some really nice ones that are like, let's see, increased defense by 12, and that's 10. So that is better. That's how math works. Last time I checked. It's like there are these healing ones. Let me check. You're just a 10%, and you're also health 10%. Since we'll get 2 things out of it, let's experiment. Spearmint. Defense by 10. It's better than defense by 8. Again, math. Would just all defense instead of like the sniping thing be better? Let's just stick to this. Defense by 12. Much better there. Still don't really want the melee thing. That's probably best we're gonna get. Finally, who cares about you, Shinji? I keep wanting to call you Shinji for some reason. It's just, also dig the biker leather jacket, but with like a bunch of metal plates just awkwardly glued on. It does kind of, I guess the one on the back is nice for the always problem of games like this, where it's like, I'm just gonna put a gun on my back and it's just gonna clip. You just kind of go, magnets.
If they reach our base, we're screwed.
Then let's make sure they don't. 2 of you go on ahead. I'll hold these guys off.
Let's see, who do I want to keep with me? I mean, Shindo right now is the one with the lowest stuff. But I kind of want Kane. Because I love him.
Go. Let's
Sorry,
do it.
Faye. Dan Kane, OTP. And even Kane loves it. Excuse me. Can you not? This is like super great.
Reloading.
What's not great is that we're like almost out of
Express your magnificence.
charge, which means we should probably just go around and pick up these. But one thing at a time. What's up? You're dead. Where are you aiming? Like, oh. I want to be mean and you know, like, but I feel like I've had that moment before in other games where I'm just an inch away from actually getting my mark. Bet I wish I had done that accuracy thing now. Nah. I think we're pretty fine. Perfect. Or at least 2 standard, 2 performance. Hey, frag grenade. Wait, we still have these EMPs I guess I never used. But own. Seriously? Could be a different one though. I mean, or it could just assume that we
One tough bastard.
went through the whole thing. Speaking of these grenades. Oh,
Oh, thanks, genius, but I already noticed that.
you first.
We can't get
Oh, my
We have to
knees.
stop it at all costs! After check in past me!
Alright, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but this is, actually, I don't remember. There might be a little bit of help,
Over here, this way!
but, it's pretty scripted.
There's a fuel tank up ahead. You can help by using it to stop that thing.
Thanks. Voice actor, that sounds kind of familiar, but you're muffled.
Please fire at the fuel tank.
I guess if we're not actually trying to shoot it, we could probably just go with the LMG. Take your sweet time with this. At least the music is pretty good.
Enemy confirmed. Fire, s'il vous plaît. Magnifique, monsieur. I hope that destroys.
Come on, I want to get that orange spark. Yeah, I can't remember. Also, I'm being shot at by someone. And I can only assume that's like Kane.
Looks like it's not enough. There's another fuel tank up ahead. Hurry!
Oh, good, because I wanted to do this again and wait for years.
Stop that monster! I thought you guys are the best of the best. Please stop that thing already.
Now that is definitely Liam O'Brien in a muffled voice. Thought you could sneak past me, shopping terminal. I can sniff out deals when I see them. That doesn't make sense. What do we need right now? Like a rocket launcher. Are you selling that? No. Well, this is fine. Cool. Alright, continuing on. Following Mr. O'Brien.
Please, move this bomb before that thing gets here. This is the remote. I will leave the detonation up to you.
Hi, Max. Busy fighting a horrible gorilla thing. Wait a minute. And here I was gonna just detonate this thing right in my face. This is what happens when cats distract you with, I don't know, attention needing.
Monsieur, when the hostile arrives, please utilize the remote to eliminate it.
I think I should probably not be standing there, like, that seems like a
Here
bad
it is,
spot.
The remote, monsieur. Was the enemy robot destroyed this time?
Of course not. What do you think this is? Place where I'm not gonna have a boss fight? It'd be an interesting achievement though if you could like kill this thing before there and you get to the giant boss fountain of items and stuff and go, oh, well. Excuse me. If anybody would want to help us out here, maybe kick down a ladder.
Situation is grim.
Thank you.
Only a matter of time before it enters their
Nope. No, I believe in you.
This way, quick! I'll show you the way.
This is probably,
And check out that machine gun.
as much as I've been saying that I really like the fact that there are
It
boss fights,
will
this
be
one's
able to take that
a bit of a
bastard down.
pain.
There's extra ammo there too. Use
Ow.
as much as you want. I'll try to take that bastard down before he gets here. But if I fail, it's all up to you.
We've got plenty of stuff to do, like, come on. I saw you prompt. You got this awesome mounted gun.
Call me when you require more ammo. I will help you reload.
I think every time I've done this before, though, I've used Shinji just because, like, oh, he's the lowest on our list. It's good to do something different. Ow, ow, excuse me. Ah, please.
My assistance is not needed. Please be careful. Situation fatigue.
He's literally walking all over me. What is wrong with your arm, though? Alright. I was kind of hoping he was close enough to those barrels. No!
My assistance is not needed. Please be careful.
Like I said, this is kind of why it's an annoying fight.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Because it's super tough and durable, but also for all the traps that are set up, like, hey, you can go over here and shoot some barrels, or try to use the mounted gun. You're constantly distracted because you barely do anything to him. That'll be a good time for an EG grenade. Oh, good. You just, like, walked over it. Did that do anything to you, or are you feeling it? Okay.
If my assistance is not needed,
Thankfully,
please
there
be
are
careful.
med kits on the map that we can use, but it's just tactical decoys. Those would be useful. Actually useful.
Your position is
Didn't even throw it, though.
not much longer.
Oh boy, man, don't you hate that mime? Clown? Juggling man? Everybody hates... Are you being serious? Get in my range, you jerk.
Another enemy reinforcement has arrived.
I don't even know if I'm supposed to be hitting you in the head with this thing, or just... Or you just blow yourself up. Get in the way of this crate. Is there a reason you're here? Just to bother me? I can pick up more. Ah!
My assistance is not needed. Please be careful.
You didn't need any attention until all of 2 seconds ago. That was probably not the smartest use of it. But I will still default to, I really don't like this boss. There has to be a better way to deal with him, though. It feels like it was made for a co-op game that doesn't exist. If this guy's in the invasion mode that I haven't tried, I'd be interested to see how that, like, plays out. We have enough for one. This is going to be the like anime shot that we needed. I guess it's not really it, it's just any sort of media thing of at the very last second. Spoiler being, it was not. Okay. Just gonna bunny hop all over the place. This isn't really bunny hopping, but bear with me. Isn't this engaging, exciting, entertaining? Yeah, well, okay, let's not answer that question. This is why I do not like this boss fight, because it's tedious. And the rest of the game is not, like, so tedious, or at least in a way that is actively against itself. Well, I just, like, walked into that. Also, all the other guys are, like, super dead. So, there's that. In the worst way imaginable. Seriously?
Monsieur, my assistance is not needed.
How is that like an
Please be careful.
insta-kill? That's... I sincerely hope it's not the fact that you have to hit him in the head, because that's just awful. Especially after I just complained, oh, why would you have him, why would you have a head thing if, why would you put the weakness right in his head? It's because the head is really hard to hit. Got another one of these, which is really good. Are you freaking serious? Greatest jumper in the world, gorillion dollars, man. $6 gorillion man? That my in the realms of usefulness. It's also like every time that I try to get on that gun, they go, "Hey, reinforcements are here." So we don't have any med kits. Thankfully, Kane has some that he can use on us, but I'd like to avoid that. If at all possible. Freaking kidding me. attach the decoy. Put that in a place where we can use it. Or at least get off my freaking back.
That was magnifique, monsieur.
Hi. How you doing? Yeah. Gee, at least we're building up some S-Link with Kane. That's all that matters to me now. If I can't beat this stupid giant monkey. That was kind of a movie end, considering it was our last bullet. I still don't feel very fulfilled, though. It's an emptiness. Oh, hey, medkits, though. That's nice. Not even,
Our opponent was
okay.
highly challenging, monsieur, no? But you are out of breath. Are you well?
You know,
Your
I could
profile
be
data
better.
indicates a habitually bold and defiant nature. This is a positive attribute. I am glad to see you live up to it. Now, I detect no abnormalities in the vicinity. I suggest we catch up to Faye.
That is a good
You
idea.
should know, monsieur, that the wound the mademoiselle sustained on the monorail is not yet stopped bleeding.
He's not
I
yet.
also have insufficient
I'm sure that's
data
just
regarding
English
the
French
man
syntax.
Shindo.
That's kind of
Faye's
charming.
safety is therefore questionable on two fronts. For us, I believe protecting her is a priority issue.
I'd argue against it,
Then let us
just in a way
proceed.
of like it's a shoulder wound. She can handle herself. We're a team. It's not a damsel, but you're probably right. We should at least try to do good. If I got shot in the shoulder, grazed, I would be a little
late.
wuss.
What took you?
Like I told you, timing is everything. Come on, we need to get you to a medic. Shindo, how far to your base?
Closer than you think, Daniel-san.
Faye?
Oh, blood boss.
Whoa there, girl. How you doing?
I'm fine.
Yeah, that totally is a mole, and not just like a spot on my monitor, which is great. This monitor's at least a year old, and it doesn't get a lot of dust on it.
I didn't think you were gonna make it back alive.
Hi, Johnny Young
Thanks for the
Bosch.
vote of confidence, Yoshiki.
Hey, you aren't getting any younger. You should let us take some of the weight for you.
Not until you can walk it like you talk it, you little shit.
Whatever.
Those were
Welcome to
sideburns
the
that like
Resistance.
Go Nagai would
Hell
probably
out
be
in the
proud
middle
of.
The city?
I believe you call it hiding in plain sight. It's not so bad. You can leash the city's power, and there's always...
Shindo, Faye needs help. Where's your doctor?
Yeah, well...
No,
we
I
really
prepared
don't
this
have-
tour speech.
We have medical kids.
Fine, I'll do it myself. Just get us a room.
Sure. In there.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Steady on there, farm girl. Hold that thought till after I'm done digging around in your shoulder.
Oh,
No,
so
you're
it was
lucky
not
it's
quite a
nothing
graze.
serious.
You're lucky I was there to take it for you.
Hey, I didn't ask you to.
Excuse
Piles
me?
off, Sergeant.
Oh, I'm sorry. Were you gonna bandage yourself up with one good arm? You're still hurt, you know.
The theme of
Because
love
that's my job.
from Binary Domain.
Getting shot?
Protecting my subordinates. You may be second in command here, but technically I outrank you.
Maybe. But I'm bigger.
Typical American.
So, what's a nice girl like you doing in the army anyway?
All Chinese are conscripted at the age of 14.
Yeah, but I'm guessing most don't stick around for a whole career.
I liked it. You can understand that, surely. The army gave me a purpose.
People to boss around. Shit, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring up those guys you lost.
It's okay. I mean, they were soldiers. But still, they were so young. Have you ever lost team members?
Yeah.
Of course you have. I forgot you're a survivor.
It's just a dumb nickname for my CO.
Is it because you're lucky or because you're good?
You tell me, Lieutenant.
You're not bad.
It's kind of weird to see a character with like gloves for so long not having them.
You're a rice farmer.
Is that all I am to you? Just a dumb Chinese peasant with a rifle?
There. Just go easy on it, all right?
You didn't answer my question.
I didn't want to risk offending a superior officer.
I could order you to respond.
Well, you don't need rank to do that.
Oh no. Models just smashing faces into each other. Kane has made the right move. This is just kind of...
Hey! Wait a minute! Let me go! Stop!
I really want to use that tour speech.
Dan, I'm feeling much better now. Combat ready again.
Oh my.
Thank you.
I'm curious. Oh, okay.
So let's go find Shindo. We have to plan our next move.
I'm curious if the story beat would still happen if, like,
When it rains,
you're a
it
horrible
pours.
jerk to everyone. That's a run I'll probably have to work on myself. Do you remember the first time that I played this game? I used Faye a lot more, and it was already kind of like max rank already, like it was here. And it was it happened, but then the second time I played it, I was pretty low, and it still went through. So it's probably just a story beat that's just bound to happen. Kane, what you got to say?
Phase treatment appears to be complete. I am pleased. I remained withdrawn out of consideration for you both. I feel it was now worthwhile. Also, it was interesting to see the interaction between two humans drawn together in such a way.
Okay, that's just lewd, but I like it.
I thank you, monsieur. Jean, the deceased, often spoke to me in such a fashion.
That's weird.
Jean, you see, had no romantic human partner that I recall.
This is going down a
He was
terrible lane.
amusing. For a human, a playful spirit. I believe the French IRTA lost an invaluable resource when he died.
Right. Sorry about that.
Nevertheless, I cannot feel sadness at his death. I only know it is logical to mourn him. Also, my conversational systems are limited. My vocabulary is too narrow to discuss such delicate issues as death with humans. I am sorry I cannot share with you a sense of sadness at Jean's death.
Oh, that's a mildly interesting way. Kind of like that they use the scrap head as a lamp and are also playing show. Or go.
I haven't
Shogi?
been here long.
I don't know anymore.
I can't say I expect to be part of the crew. They keep saying stuff like, believe in your brothers, or cherish the bonds between you. But they're just a bunch of slum dwellers who think fear is enough to bring people together. That Shindo thinks he's all high and mighty, but do you really trust him?
Sure, I just met him 5 minutes ago,
No,
Johnny
don't
Young
judge a
Bosch.
character, 'cause that guy's all talk. He's gonna bail when the shit hits the fan. That's just the way people are. Remember that.
I guess in
Sounds
that
a little
regard.
naive sometimes. I mean, taking in people he'd never even seen before just because Mifune asked?
Yeah, you just disobey a
Where
direct
was that
order.
robot of yours made? Never seen a model like that before.
Is this like the last place where we stopped and talked? Everybody was voiced by Laura Bailey. Everybody here is just going to be voiced by Johnny Bosch and Kirk Thornton. Thornington. How are you guys doing? Your Warhammer 40k cosplays are just just upbeat. If you had some las guns, all you really need to do is just get a laser pointer and, you know, just click that a bunch of
How's that
times.
lady you got with
It's
you,
about
Tom?
as useful.
Better not push her too hard right now.
I'm sorry, did I ask you? You're not Shindo.
You guys have some pretty sweet gear. But when it comes to fighting robots, we're the best. Wanna
Robots?
see why? Our weapons are all about stopping power. No scraphead takes a round and lives to download the intel. Sure, only about one round in every few dozen makes target. But one of these is as good as 100 guys. Not that we wouldn't mind an extra 100 guys. Your buddies, they're what keep you alive in the end. Not to get mushy or nothing.
It's just like, what is the point of the top rail? Really, if you look at it, it's just like, it's just there to be huge and bulky, and I don't know, I don't quite understand it. It does make it look more like a Fama's than like little Russian kind of AK-ish, which is interesting because like I called it for a Fama's, but it's not bullpup. Usually, if it's a bullpup rifle, the magazine is behind the triggering thing. But that is, you know, tale for another time. I want to find Shindo, and then probably call it quits here, because that boss fight was so aggravating. It deserves its own special cutoff point. Oh yeah, and also, you know, made some heavy plot advancements. So, Shindo, where are you? Do you know where Shindo went?
Your turn, right? Shindo said to come see him when you're ready.
Oh,
So, you ready yet?
I guess I'm ready, Mr. Paintball Mask Man.
Okay, go on in.
Trust me.
You certain he'll show up?
Actually, they're here.
Hey, Mifune. It's a lot shorter than I remember.
I always said you were the smart one.
Mifune? What are you doing here?
Protecting my investment. Are you okay to fight?
I'm fine. Who are we fighting?
Yamada Corporation. Charlie-san sent a message. The assault goes down in 1 hour.
I've got you a way in.
Oh, gee, thanks. Because the last one was so great.
This one's better. Amado outsources its waste disposal, and one of the truck drivers can get you inside.
So where's this driver?
He's already here. I let him in 10 minutes ago.
He's waiting for us to fatten his wallet. Of course, that money has to come from somewhere.
What do I look like, an accountant? Just put it on Charlie's tab.
That's all I needed to know. It's a pleasure doing business with you.
I wish I could say the same.
All right, Yoshiki. Lead the way. Yoshiki, what's the matter? You been hitting the sauce again?
All of you stay where you are.
Oh no. Lazy eyes. Evil scorpion construction robots.
You've got to be shitting me!
I don't understand.
Look out!
No!
Shindo, your man was a hollow child. A scraphead! We have to get out of here now!
Revelatons. Suddenly realized that I don't like the forklift of the future.
It's us they're after!
Talk about ruining the mood.
Shindo!
Come on, this way.
Dad, look out!
Well, you know, this seems like a good place to put a cliffhanger. Hey! It's time for the end thing where I make monologue choices. Thanks for checking out this video. If you would consider maybe leaving a like, and also just, I don't know, subscribe, because I've got videos pretty much every day. And I don't know. I'll have something. We'll have more binary domain. I still don't know how to do endings. I have been MaelstromTier, and I will see you next time.